guess he's dry, so. Yep. Yes, I'll go ahead and get my Darth Vader mask on. So if anybody's in here before I, mask up, howdy.
Hi.
So, Christmas Eve, we thought we would just do a pop-up live, and I got some new stencils. And we're going to do a little patriotic today and a Sasquatch. I told Eric we'd do these like this. Put a bottle opener up here and make pretty neat bottle openers.
Yep.
So we thought we'd give her a try. Now mask up. Maybe. It'd be a lot easier if I didn't have to wear glasses. Alrighty, let's see. What shall we do first? So work on those stars first, because that's, I haven't done nothing quite that small yet. Alright. You're not going to give me much input, are you?
You do what you want to do.
I'm just. You don't always say that.
I'm just acting as the tripod.
And the narrator?
Yep. Howdy, welcome in. Glad y'all are with us so far. Hey, Troy, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you as well.
These stars are hard.
Hey there, soldier, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you as well. Hey there, Heartland Think Tank. Welcome in, Dolores. Yep, we're doing a vertical pop-up live, Dale, and welcome in. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Troy. Yeah, I think it's pecan, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Those stars suck.
I'm glad we got a couple of moderators in here because I had one comment, which is, I'm sure it didn't show up on your all side. I didn't see what the comment is, but it looks like YouTube decided to flag it, so it must have been pretty bad. Soldier says, anybody want to come over and help Santa clean up the workshop? We got to get our workshop cleaned up first.
That ought to be fun.
Yeah, Tamara, I don't think it showed up on your all's end. It just had where the profile picture and had the triangle warning sign, and it just said this comment was held for review. I couldn't even see it. Yeah, it looks like she's got her stars done.
Finally. They may not look like great stars.
I think you'll get the point. Uh-oh, Jessica's even commenting. We got the jar in here. She should be working.
Aren't you at work? Yeah, did not like doing those stars.
She says, I just clocked out. Dale says trolls can go back to sniffing their mom's socks.
What?
Dale says trolls can go back to sniffing their mom's socks. Yeah, I'm really curious what the comment was because, like I said, YouTube even flagged it before I couldn't even see it. And I scrolled back up a little bit ago because I think it was right after Soldier posted, right before you posted, and or right after Troy and right before you posted. It was right up in there in the very beginning, and it's not even there now. So. Yeah, just you pay attention to the road while you drive. I've seen your driving. Yeah, I figure they'll be active. This was Tina's idea. She likes doing these verticals for some goofy reason.
It's a vertical board.
Cameron says at first I thought it was a short and realized it was live. Yep, got a lot of lookers, that's for sure. But hey, they're views, so we'll take it. Glad to have you all here. Just keep it respectful.
I'll do a little bit of the detail and switch out.
All right. No, not a present for anyone, Dale. It's just something she's wanting to do. She got some more stencils in and wanting to try them out. We like it pretty good, Soldier. It's a little bit taller and a little bit heavier than the Craftsman one we have. The only downsides I see to it, and Tina would be able to explain it better, but what little bit I've used of it, it's got a smaller viewing window than the Craftsman does, but it's got 2 LED lights in it, so you got more light. David said hi. Hey, David. Like Dale's dropping links. Thank you, sir. And with the bit that she has in, you don't get as much sawdust thrown in your face as with the other one. But we've got a 1/4-inch upcut bit. And I'm pretty sure if we put that in here, you're not going to really be able to see a whole lot, because you're going to wind up with a lot of chips and sawdust thrown in your face. Brittany Boo, welcome in. Y'all smash that like button. We'd appreciate it.
Forgot a part.
Yeah, the little palm routers or trim routers, whatever you want to call them, they're handy, especially for doing smaller stuff. Harbor Freight's got if you're worried about the battery platform, Harbor Freight's got a Hercules and it's a corded version. If you'd like to get it, I don't remember, I think it's like $70 if I remember correctly. But don't quote me on that. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Get him all?
I think so. But the Craftsman one, though, is also, and I don't know if they've got a corded version of that one or not. It may be just cordless. I don't know. But it's a lot lighter than the Hercules is. So while she's taking a little break there.
Tell everybody hi. Soldier Farms, howdy. Think the Tank, Dale. Nana probably there too. Hi Nana. Hi Dale. Or did you say hi Dolores?
First,
come in.
I first said hi, Dolores.
Batteries would be Ryobi. Well, it's true. I don't think we've ever had Ryobis. Have we?
Nope. They make some pretty good tools too.
Let's try this.
I know there's some brands, especially if you're going to use it hardcore and everything else, you're going to want to stay maybe not on the low end, which Ryobi is not on the low end at all.
No tools are really on the low end anymore, or well, I guess I should say the cheap end anymore.
Yeah. Anymore, especially on the cordless end, it's more or less just down to what battery platform you start with and you want to get in with.
Walnut Arkansas, from one Raney to another. This is awesome.
Hey, awesome. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Cool. What part of Arkansas are you from? We're
about a half mile from Arkansas.
Yeah, we're close to northwest Arkansas, Bentonville, Rogers, all that. We're about 20 minutes away from there. I got a bunch of 1 year and just stuck with it. Yep. It's about all you can do. Dale says, I'll be back. All right, we'll be here.
Maybe.
Probably. And that's kind of what we're looking at on us, though, is the battery platform, because we kind of got sprawled out on battery platforms. So we got some Craftsman stuff, which they're drill, and driver. I do not like the palm router, trim router, whatever you want to call it. I actually don't mind at all. It's great, but their drill and driver, I do not like at all. I don't like the handle. I don't like the hand feel of them. Y'all in Tennessee? No, we're Missouri. Yeah.
Southwest Missouri.
But we've got the Harbor Freight Hercules. I've actually been really impressed with. I got it drilled, and then I got driver, which I really like. We have a few Festool tools. I only have one cordless Festool right now, this little installation driver, which I really like it. This is the second gen of this one, the CXS 12. Kind of dirty, but I really like this. It's lightweight and
Everything out here is kind of dirty.
yeah, that's true too. But she's got we've got a couple of Festool sanders. We've got
I want the new one.
yeah, there is a cordless one there that she wants, and then
They're
I've got
rather
the
expensive though.
track saw that I really like. So that's kind of where we're at right now, is trying to figure out what battery platform, which neither Harbor Freight Hercules has a whole lot of battery tools right now. I mean, they're getting more and more. I think their Bauer line has actually got a bigger.
I heard they were going to phase them out.
No, they're not.
No? Central Machinery, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I think their Bauer line, they're trying to compete with like Ryobi and from Home Depot and probably Lowe's Cobalt. I think that's where they're gearing up, where their Hercules line is more against the DeWalt, Milwaukee, stuff like that. Festool, that's they got some really cool stuff.
They're really, really expensive.
Yeah, they're very expensive. So,
which they're really good, but yeah, that's only a treat that we can afford every once in a while. That's not very.
10-year-old Hitachi drill and Craftsman impact driver. But when it's time, I will get the Ryobi. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing wrong with Ryobi. I think my dad's got more rigid.
I say we're not tool snobs. What you can afford to use, everything serves a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So we got tools of all different kinds out here.
Yep, I've got low-end Harbor Freight stuff, which, the Harbor Freight, the Hercules line isn't low end, but it's still low end compared to your name brand stuff. And we got some higher end stuff, but just get what works for you.
Yep.
So.
I'm gonna start cutting them out.
All right, back to being noisy again. So in the meantime, before she starts that, bit-wise, what she did so far, cutting that out, we've used I think that's a 30-degree, if I can get to focus on that, bit. That one's from Bits and Bits. And then what she's going to kind of hog out with, this one's just a cheap bit that we got in a set that we have. I need to find another one like this a little bit nicer, because this starts to, I noticed the other day when she was doing some work with it, it smokes pretty good.
Yep.
So I need to find and I don't even know what profile that is or anything else. But she likes that bit. I need to find a better quality version of that one to replace that. That's where you want to spend your money on stuff, is stuff like that, though. Because a lot of your tools and stuff anymore are going to do you good regardless of what you get. But
batteries interchangeable, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
All right, there we go.
About to get noisy again.
I thought you had it where it muted the sound. Does it not?
I have no idea what it does on doing the YouTube. I don't know how well you can pick it up on camera, or see it on camera, but that one's now throwing a lot more sawdust and bigger chips and stuff than that other one was.
Making it snow for Christmas.
Yeah. right, Soldier Farms, we'll see you later. That thing's had a lot more sawdust.
I think it's the size of the bit.
Howdy, welcome in, New Beginnings Woodworks. Glad you're here. Dale, I appreciate you dropping those links for us. Thank you, sir. Hey! Welcome in, Paul.
Might have to get the air hose.
All right, Tamara, you go start that dinner.
What's she having?
I don't know.
She's close enough. We can drive up for something.
Paul says he's out of the doghouse thanks to you.
He's out of the doghouse, huh? Oh, goodness. Anybody need any sawdust? I can't see what I'm doing through the dust here. Whew, mercy. Thought about going back to see if I could go through the lines on here, of course, with the bigger bit, but I don't want to screw them up. And
Well, that's not as big of a bit though on that one. I was gonna say you could probably almost even go through with a 1/4 inch, but
I'll finish him first.
I was gonna say him. You probably actually would go through faster with the 1/4 inch bit than that one, and then use that one to go through your lines there for your stripes.
You want to trade out bits?
I don't care.
Then I can take this off for a few minutes and Breathe.
Oh. All right.
Well, I would have took the phone and.
Tina's gonna take the phone.
We'll watch Eric. I make him change out the bits for me.
We're gonna go to a 1/4-inch upcut bit.
Merry Christmas, Dale.
And she makes me change out the bits for her.
Hey, there's got to be some advantages.
Huh. Make sure I got the right.
Paul, I'm glad she liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Hopefully, I'll get a video put together tonight to be out by Friday, which we've been doing a video, trying to do one every Friday, but things are going to start to get hectic, and I think we're going to go.
Well, and for the most part, the weather's not cooperative being out here in the shop when it's this cold.
That's why we're doing this now, because the weather's very well cooperating, and I love it.
And we need to.
Dale says, get to work, son. You're holding up progress.
We got some other stuff that we need to do that's not shop related, but it's heat related.
Out in the woods related.
Yeah.
Might cool off Sunday. That's true. Luckily, I got a rick or two of wood, so of course we know if it gets cold, that won't last very long. But I think we're going to try to go to a video every other Friday. We might do more of these pop-up lives depending on how it works. But I think video-wise, we're going to do every other week for a little while anyway. Dale says, let's hope. I was sweating bird hunting. I bet tromping out through the woods, and well, they ain't got the woods like we do. You was probably tromping through the field, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we rode out on the side-by-side, short sleeves, don't have to have a coat on. Was it last week we drove out, and it was cold. Mm-hmm. That wind just, yeah. Of course, we ain't got one of them fancy side-by-sides with doors and stuff on it.
Nope.
So, glad to see someone still routing by hand. Yeah, we got to see him, if I can talk, CNC machine. But one, anybody but me can program stuff into a computer. And it's just not handcrafted. I like things done by hand. Paul said I had to take the door off of my firewood machine. Hey, Troy, I don't know if I got to say hi to you earlier. I actually put out a video day before yesterday, my second attempt of doing a video. Didn't I hear somewhere you put like 3 in one day or something? I need to go and watch them. But yeah, keep up. Okay, I'm going to hand Eric off the camera. Phone, camera. Remask here. Oh, goodness.
Where are you two from? Southwest Missouri. We're about half mile north of the Arkansas state line and about a 20-minute drive east of Oklahoma state line. So we are the far southwest corner of Missouri. Dale says, I need to upload one right now. You're in West Virginia here. Well, awesome. Well, glad you're here. Paul says, I'm in northeast Oklahoma.
Troy, you from too? Is West Virginia out in that area? All righty.
Dale says, I'm from Kansas.
Well, he's from Missouri. Notice I said Missouri.
All right, get to work.
Who's that bossy?
And I've seen some of those videos. Dale's almost got as many rocks up there in Kansas where he's at as we do.
That's true.
Troy says he's in Southwest West Virginia. Dale says, work, woman.
I bet he doesn't tell Anita that.
Speaking of Anita,
Speak of the devil.
you speak her name and here she is. How are you doing, Anita?
Boy, that really wipes it out.
Anita says she's doing good. I even got rocks between my ears. Don't worry, Paul, so do I. You're welcome in, glad you're here. Paul says, Jessie the Frog Queen.
I need a frog template.
Yep. We all need to take Jessie out for some frog legs for dinner.
You wouldn't even eat them.
Jessie says no.
I about screwed up.
Well, don't do that. Howdy, my thing, Jaleel. That bit hogged it out a lot quicker.
Yeah, it did.
Well, you can see where that worm line went.
Right?
I think that was me. I think I knocked something over.
I'm gonna try with this one now to go through and make my lines a little better up here. Let's try it. Ain't coming out, is it? Ooh, we should got that spot right. Yeah. Let's see. Touch that up too. You can tell her a little bit different depth.
Oh, that's what glue's for. Or you go get the board stretcher. Yeah, the Craftsman one is a little bit shorter and it's a lot lighter.
Bring that blade up just a little.
Cutting deeper than you want.
Yeah.
No, it says don't mess it up.
Well, I'm good at that.
Dale says if it was blue, the White Rocks would love it. Yeah, she actually's got quite a few Sasquatch templates now.
Oh, them look better, don't they?
Yeah. David says, I haven't seen a Sasquatch up here in Joplin. They must be not in the city. Nope, I don't think I've seen any down here either.
What have we not seen?
Sasquatches.
Oh, yeah.
Paul says, would Squatch have to hold his breath to be blue? Probably, but you probably wouldn't be able to see it underneath all the fur. David says, that's a Smurf. Other side.
Other side. That's the problem with having one router with it on the front and one with it on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Other than, yeah, I didn't have my depths matched up good. Which I kind of think I want to fill it with epoxy. Nobody will know.
Yeah. And then you can do different colors.
What did I do with those little wire brushes I had?
I have no clue.
Oh.
You're dirty. You got sawdust everywhere.
I wonder why. Ah.
How's that look, y'all? I think later we'll sand it down. Yeah. Fill it up with some epoxy and take a picture and make a post. Paul says, how's Smurfy?
Why is it Smurfy? It's not blue.
No, we're not talking about this one.
Oh. Uh-oh. Trouble's here.
Uh-oh. The jar is here.
There's that bug hole.
She didn't want to be on camera, apparently.
I look like a thumb.
Yeah, she does kind of look like a thumb.
Rude.
She's about as big as one, too.
But I held a puppy.
One of ours?
Yeah. He's huge. Molly wasn't impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of think I want to pour epoxy in him. Maybe not today. How long have we been on here?
Almost an hour now. The battery on my phone needs charged.
There's a cord right there.
Yeah.
He looks pretty cool.
Yep.
Like I said, we've got one sitting here close somewhere.
What, did she come to see what y'all are cooking for supper? I don't know if she's making supper while we're out here in the shop.
One of them little bottle openers, that wouldn't work. What's in the bag?
I don't know.
Not bottle openers.
Well, there's more work to be done before you can put a bottle
I
opener
know.
on there.
We have to sand it all down. Well, may as well pour the epoxy first, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Then sand it down. Then
So,
varnish it. I'll show the one I reused since I was doing the honeybee. Here's the other one I've been working on. I've not got it finished yet. But yeah, there's this little spot on the board, and I thought, that looks like the moon hanging over him. I thought he looked pretty neat.
yep.
I just get it finished. So that one's white oak. Like I said, I think, did we decide this was pecan?
Yeah.
Of course, my black walnut one there that I hadn't finished this one from the last live. I need to go back and finish the cow. Decide what I'm going to do with it. Well, I'm not even finished with this, am I? So, yeah, I quite enjoy it. Something different, not everybody does. I'm not your average woodworker. I just like being crafty. If it's technical stuff, I make Eric do all that.
Mm-hmm. So, all right.
Like I said, I think we're gonna go our videos to once every 2 weeks. We're gonna try to get this one done. So get Paul's board. I got Paul's board finished. Now if I need to finish the video on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, happy and safe New Year. Are we gonna sign off?
Yep, I think we'll sign off. Appreciate you guys staying in here and spending the last hour or so with us. So, meantime,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
we're going to get out of here.